Hello and welcome to another Pokémon TCG battle. Today we have the return of the Roaring Skies decks. Because I realised that they'd only done the videos in which we did Roaring Skies versus Roaring Skies, so I decided to bring them back, and we are now testing them against the theme decks. So I believe this battle is Sceptile Flygon deck on the left with me in control of it, and then it will be Articuno on the um, right. Sorry, I could not think of that word. Um, as you see, I started off with a Trico and a Sceptile EX there. Not exactly sure what's in my dad's hand. I can see a Shelgon. Oh, there we go. There's Shelgons and stuff. Fire energies. Go back and pause the video if you want a better look, because I didn't get one. He only got the two basics. No, that might be his hand. So it is one basic, I think. I only had like one. I think I had a potion and like energy. Lots of fighting energy. We're just fiddling with the placements of our decks. We flipped the coin, and I did not see where that went. It was heads though. I don't know who that means is going first. Oh, he got a Tailo. Tailo! I'm going first apparently, so I attach the grass energy to the Sceptile EX. And in my turn. So my dad draws a card. Plays the fire energy to the Tailo. And plays Winona, which is set your deck for 3 colourless Pokemon, and put them in your hand. This is quite good for these kind of decks because there's a lot of flying types and stuff. That deck has like Spearow, Pidove, obviously Tailo, and they all evolve. The only one out of the ones in there that I don't have is Umvazol. It has Tranquil. I was just having a read of Winona there. Now, if I remember correctly, he draws Spearow, Fearow, and Swallow. Swallow! I don't even know. There's one, there's two. That's the Spear and Fearow. So I was right about 2 of them. And it'd be a bit silly for him not to go for Swallow, considering he's got Taylor. Yep, Swallow is here too. And that is the Delta Plus Swallow that comes in the theme deck. I haven't modified these theme decks yet. There's videos I wanted to do on them first before I do that. And this, not meaning this video, just videos in general. So out comes Spearow. Obviously you can't evolve either of them this turn because it's turn 1. And he ends his turn, I think. I don't think it does anything else. Yep, I draw a card. It's something. I can't see what. I play a fighting energy to the Trico. And flip a coin for agility, which appears to have fallen on the floor. So I'm flipping again. That was Tails, so no agility bonus, but it still does the 20. For those of you who do not know, the agility bonus means that if you flip heads, then Sceptile EX cannot take damage from any of your opponent's Pokemon next turn. So obviously the Fearow comes out, and I'm assuming Swallow's going to come out as well. There's the Swallow. Swallow! probably for the best. Taylor doesn't have any good moves on him at all. Professor's Letter is played. Ooh, I can see a Salamence in his hand of the way he's left it there. I didn't actually notice his hand when I was playing, but he turned it over and then pointed out that he'd left it topside up. But I hadn't actually paid attention at all. But yeah, I did notice Salamence in his hand. He which is like one of the big powerhouses of the deck, him and Articuno. Sir, does he reveal what energies he got? He should reveal what energies he got. I'm assuming he revealed them to me, but not to the camera. Don't know why. But one of them was clearly a water energy because he played it to the Swallow. And can now attack for 30 with Wing Attack, I believe it's called. No, it's not Wing Attack, because Wing Attack's the big attack. I don't remember what the name of the attack is called, but I know it does 30, and no bonus. I get a Grass energy there, so I attach it to the Sceptile, and I get Tails again on Agility, so that's not fun. But I still do my 20, so that's something at least. Oh, out comes an Articuno there on his bench. I'm just telling him to move him forward. They are quite far back on the camera, so that's my only reasoning there. He attaches a Fire energy. I'm assuming that's the other energy he got with Professor's Letter. To the other thing. And now he can do Wing Attack for 50, so I just shove a 50 damage counter on there. I play my Potion, which turns out is going to be rather useful for me later in the game, because it keeps the Sceptile EX alive for a bit longer. Anyway, I am flipping for Agility again, and I appear to have gotten Tails once again. Sir, not good for me, but oh well. I use a clearer coin in the next video, so you'll be able to see the flips better than... Oh look, another Professor's Letter. I'm assuming he top decked it, because otherwise he would have just played it last time. Let's see if he reveals the energies this time. I'm assuming he did. Oh look, there's a water. And another water. Double water, huh? I'm assuming he's going for Articuno with those two, because that's what Articuno needs, is double water and 2 of anything else to do 100 and... No, I think it's just 100 with that one. I get the two Articunos confused, but Tri-Edge is on the other one, which is the one I run in my Gengar deck. He does attach the water energy to the Articuno there. And I'm assuming it was a Tails, considering he just hit me for another 50. So that puts me on 100 with 70 left. I'm flipping for Agility now, and apparently it fell off the table. That looks like Tails. I still need that all-important Grass energy. That means I'll be able to do Strong Slash. Haven't been able to draw it yet. I guess we'll see, because I'll put damage counters on it if it is not... I won't put damage counters on it if I got Agility, because there's no reason he wouldn't attack. Let's see, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He plays Switch, which he didn't show the camera, but oh well, I can see it in the discard pile there. Who is he going to bring up? Is it going to be... It wouldn't bring up the Fearow, so probably the Articuno, I'm assuming. Because, I mean, why would you bring up an unpowered up Fearow? Okay then, he's going to bring up the unpowered up Fearow. I'm so confused right now. He plays a water energy to it. I would have brought up the Articuno and used Fine Dice if I was playing, but oh well. Oh well. I don't know how much he hit me for then, but it was not that much. I think it might be 30. So that would mean I have 40 left. I'm flipping for agility. I didn't see the coin there. That probably was not what I wanted it to be. Apologies if you just had that exceedingly loud motorbike rear past my house. It literally vibrated my room. Anyway, a Pidove has come down. Another water energy goes onto the Articuno there. Yep, I was a Tails because I'm putting the 30 on from whatever Fearo's attack name is. I believe it might be Fly, but that might be the wrong type of Fearo, because there was an older Fearo that definitely did have Fly. I'm doing agility again. I've not learned my lesson. That fell off the table. I got heads at long last. So that's something. At least I get to live one more turn. I have 10 HP left. Obviously, if I hadn't used that potion earlier, I would be dead by now, because I would be on 200 damage or something. No, 190 maybe. Which is a dead Sceptile. Obviously, he didn't attack. He did play a fire energy to the Articuno there. I got another grass energy, which I decided to play to my benched Trico. I flip another heads on agility. My dad is confused why I didn't play the grass energy to the Sceptile EX. I had my reason. Because if I had done it in Strong Slash, then Sceptile would be dead that turn. And I didn't want that, really. I did not. Not today. I draw a card. I play Energy Removal, which I hit the Articuno with and remove one of those water energies. Then I'm flipping for agility again, and it's heads again. So I'm just sitting here. I wonder how long I can stall him out. I'm owed like a lot of flips, considering I flipped 5 tails in a row. I'm racking up damage on that Spearow there. He plays a Fire Energy Articuno, and in his turn I draw a card and play War, a switch, which was ridiculously close to the camera. Switch him up, up. My hand is basically just fighting energies at the moment. That's basically all I've been drawing. So I'm now flipping for quick attack damage. I believe that's a Tails, so it only does 10. Meaning the Fearow has 10 HP left. I didn't want to kill the Fearow with the Sceptile because then he would have been able to bring up anyone on his bench with enough energy to do an attack on and bump me off, because I would have only had 10 left and wouldn't have got the agility bonus. It wouldn't have been nice, and Strong Slash and stuff. I had my reason. Obviously, if I didn't put the grass energy on to the Trico, I wouldn't be able to attack with it because it needs a grass energy to use quick attack. So there was all good reasons for what I was doing. He hits the Trico for 30. My hand is literally just fighting energies and Pokemon Breeder. And I think I have 7 cards. So, not fun. Or Pokemon Trader, whatever it's called, that move. Anyway, I get the knockout on the Fearow, and I do get the first prize of the game, which is a grass energy. Up comes the Svelo. Hello, Svelo. Oh, look, there's my prize, which I didn't show you, but I did see it in my hand, so that's fine. Creaky creak. Oh no, the Articuno is all powered up. Not fun. But oh well. Excuse me. The Trico is deceased. It doesn't really matter what he uses, it only had 30 HP left. Oh look, Tranquil, huh? And he does get an additional prize because of Pokemon. His ancient trait, he got Fletchling as well. So I draw a card. I don't know what I got. I think I got what appears to be a Pokemon. So I'm going for Pokemon Trader, which is trade one of the basic or evolution Pokemon in your hand for one of them in your deck. Show them both to your opponent and shuffle the other one that was in your hand into the deck, and you can put the other one in your hand. So I go with the barrel I just drew, because obviously I can't play that. And let's see, what do I go for? I think I go for Trapinch, if I remember rightly. I take a little while with my decision because I'm just like, what's the most beneficial to me? But I do decide to go Trapinch. Trapinch! There he is. See, I told you it was just a long decision. We are about halfway through this battle now. It was rather a long battle, actually, for which it was quite nice. We haven't had very many long battles on the channel recently. I mean, a couple of weeks ago we had one that was 9 minutes, and I was just like, really? I think that was Bolt Twister versus Gengar, but purely because all he got was like Bib Barrel and Joltik, and not Bib Barrel, Bunnelby and Joltik, and I was just like, really? And I got like Articuno and Gengar and stuff. Feel free to check it out. It wasn't a very interesting battle, but it was a quick one. Not as interesting as this one is. I get a Grass Energy as my prize. I've decided to agility the Swallow to death there. Out comes the Fletchling he got as his prize, and he evolves the Pidove. We are now equal on prizes, by the way. We both have 4 left. He ends his turn. He cannot attack because I got her head on the agility. I play Pokeball, which is flip a coin. If heads, you can search your deck for a Pokemon. Pokemon. Bing. That's heads, by the looks. Especially seeing as I'm looking through my deck, so that must have been heads. Let's see what I go for. I'm probably going to go for Vibrava. I do discover that the good Vibrava is actually a prize, but I get the old Vibrava instead. Flygon is in there. He's going to be... I'm trying to and buff him up to be my backup Mon, who can sit pretty on my bench and wreck all the noobs, as they say. I attach a final Grass Energy to the Sceptile and Strong Slash for 130 onto the Articuno, who is now a deceased Articuno. I get a lovely Groval as a prize there. Up comes the Tranquil. Let's see. The Groval would have been helpful when I had the Trico earlier. My dad decides to play Tieno. That looks like an Articuno he just drew. That looks like Pelipper. And a Fire Energy. Let's see if I was correct. Yep, there's Articuno. Can he do anything that can hit me this turn? That's my main problem. The irony is, if he'd brought up the Fletchling, he would have been able to kill the Sceptile this turn. But I believe that Tranquil has the lowest energy attack is 2. Irony of weak Pokemon being able to kill something that a big Pokemon cannot. Is Fletchinder and Goliath. Lol. That would have been an interesting Bible story. I'd have read that one. But he plays the fire energy to the Tranquil. Tranquil. And ends his turn. I draw a card. It's a Gligger. My reverse hollow Gligger, which I got in from the Phantom Forces set, which is the better Gligger. I play grass energy to the Vibrava, and I flip for agility, and I do not flip something that goes in my favour. I flip tails, I think. Oh look, it's Bagon, which is not good considering I know what's in his hand, being Salamence and Shelgon. So he plays the double Dragon energy to the Bagon. He's just wondering how double Dragon energy works. He retreats the Tranquil, sends up the Tebagon. 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 Hello, Bagon. Bajon. Let's see. We flip a coin. It's however many heads you get. And he didn't, I don't think. Because I'm still alive. I've still got 10 HP left. I play Fighting Energy to Gligger. And flip for agility. I clearly flipped off the table somewhere. Oh, I flip heads. So that's something at least. So Bagon takes 20 and I cannot be damaged next turn. Let's see, it's my dad's turn now. He just drew. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's still asking questions about that double dragon. Oh look, it's Shelgon. Shelgon's attack is a 3, so unless he has another energy to attach, he's a bit of a pickle. And a bit of a pickle. I get a Turtwig. I play Fighting Energy to the Vibrava. And I believe I decide to Strong Slash the Shelgon for knockout because I do not want a Salamence. I get another Grovyle. Fancy that. Out comes the Fletchling. My dad draws a card. Like I said, if he gets an energy this turn and can attack, then that's GG. He does play Revive, though, so he can bring back a basic from his discard pile. He does choose the Bagon there. So Bagon has returned. He is on his bench. We know he has another Shelgon in there, and Salamence in his hand. Because I'm pretty sure I saw them. He does have another energy this turn, unfortunately. That is the end of the Sceptile, I'm afraid. So that's a boo-boo. Yep. Bye-bye, Sceptile EX. We're back to equal prizes. He gets Tieno and Fletchling again. Ow, my leg's gone numb from where I was sitting. I decided to play Trainer's Mail. In case I didn't say it already, I promoted the Bravo there. Oh look, I get a Grass, Pokemon Pokédex, EXP share, and Energy Retrieval. I decide to go for the Pokédex there, and shuffle my deck so that those goes back in. My strategy here with taking that Pokédex is my really only win condition now that Sceptile is dead is getting out Flygon, who I have enough energy to use. I just need a card, so I shuffle my deck and hope that he's going to be in the top 5. Pokédex, and I hope that he's there so that I can put him top of the deck. And it turns out he is not, so that's a bit of a boo-boo. Oh, my foot. I do show, I think. There we go, that's the order I'm putting him in. Grottle's there, Acrobike's there. So let's slap them down on top of my deck. Grottle is the next draw, so out comes another Shelgon over there. Shelgon. He attaches water energy to Shelgon. And I believe he attacks with fishing. Oh no, he's going to play the TNA first. Sorry, I'm rushing him there. Even though I wasn't rushing him in game, I'm rushing him in commentary. We are coming up to the end now. There's only about 6 minutes left. 5-6 minutes. So we're flipping to see how much Talon Pletchinder does. It's 10 plus an extra 10 for each head you flip, and you flip twice. And we flip 2 tails. Sure, that's not a lot. Oh look, it's Grottle, who I conveniently put at the top of my deck. I give an energy to Gligger. Gligger. And I get the good Vibrava as a prize, which would probably have been able to save me, thinking about it, but I don't think there's much redemption considering he has Salamence in his hand. He sends up Articuno, which is a bit mysterious. I don't know why he would do that with Salamence in hand. It's very close, though. I am down to 1 prize. Out comes the Salamence. And my dad does Articuno's Find Ice attack, which is to get 3 water energies from your deck and put them into your hand. So there you go, 3 energies shuffled to his hand. Deck, rather. Why would you shuffle your hand? That's stupid. I play Grass Energy to Grottle. I'm taking my turn while he shuffles, because why not? Why not? Why not? And I hit the Articuno for a powerful 20. Yay. Oh, excuse me. Blah. He puts a fire energy onto the Salamence there on his turn. Retreats and sends up Salamence. Oh, that Grottle is now a Torterra, by the way. I think I had it in my hand, and Grottle was the piece of the puzzle I was missing. Vibrava is deceased. There's a Spearow. I'm just looking at Salamance's attack. But it's basically all over now. I mean, I think I would be saved by Gust of Wind, but that is unlikely that would happen. He can do 100, with his attack at the moment. So the only one I can really send up is Torterra, because Torterra has 140 and Gligar has 60. I mean, there is a very slim chance that I could get 9 heads in a row with Gligar and kill him, but let's face it, that's not going to happen. Although it would have been interesting to see if I could do this battle over and I was in this position, I would try and do that. 9 heads in a row, that would be amazing. Knowing my luck, I'd probably get 8. Or none. So he does the 100. I do energy search, so that I can at least attack with my Torterra. Out comes Grass Energy. I shove that Grass Energy onto the Torterra. And can do Body Slam for 30. And Paralysis. On a coin flip. I flip heads, but it's not enough to save me. He plays Pokemon Center Lady. He then goes to try and play Steven, but then I'm just like, no, you can't, you already played as a Porter. I don't know why you'd want to play Steven, because he's won this turn. Torterra is deceased to Salamance's attack. And he gets his last prize, which is a Pidove, and mine, I believe, was a Trapinch. And Sabrina's Gaze would have been my card, and that probably would have saved me, to be honest, but oh well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a comment or a like, and be sure to check out the later video from today. And yeah, bye.